Calvin Pickard is in the chat. He says, good day, gents. And he is going, or is expected to be between the pipes for the Edmonton Oilers this evening. Let me hit you guys with another question. Would you go Pickard back to back here? Would you have any concern about Stuart Skinner potentially going a week within starts heading into the playoffs? Do you not want to risk injury? What would you guys do? I don't know which one he wants to go first. You go Pickard for both and just roll them out there, or are you giving Stu one of these?
I liked what you said the other day, Tyler, how it made it seem like Skinner didn't need to play another game after the way he played against San Jose. It was very relaxed for him. So I think you're good probably rolling Pickett in both, right? Like I'm
torn. I'm really torn on this. It's just about keeping the body moving at a game pace for me.
Yeah.
Like, man, maybe I think Skinner should start tonight, and I know it's probably disrespectful to play half the game tonight.
Right.
Like, I know that's like a preseason move to swap goalies, so maybe that's disrespectful to the Coyotes in their final game. But it's good. Like, movement is so key, and I know they practice, but still, movement at a game pace is much different. So, I would like to see Skinner get some game time in the next 2 days.
I thought about the half game thing too. Like, I wonder if tonight would have been a better place to start him.
I think so,
but you have Pickard playing his
no,
team.
Actually, I'll tell you why not when we get to the betting segment, why he shouldn't start tonight.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Like Pickard should start tonight.
Yeah, sure. I think he's probably going to.
Mark M. Pickard tonight, Campbell tomorrow. Liam, there's no way for them to make that work cap space wise, though, right?
No, they're not with. Definitely not with Campbell.
For 1 day, we don't have 1 day of cap room for Jack Campbell.
They might, if they sent down Holloway, maybe they would, because his cap is dead, right? So he's like 3.3 million of dead cap. They had 1.4 until Holloway came up. So it'd be pretty close.
They got to be able to afford 1 day.
Yeah, they might be able to do one.
Because he's at 1.125. That's what they can bury. Like, that's the exposure, right?
Yes.
I think it's 125, whatever.
I'm going to try and look.
There was another comment in here. I know Christopher Palmer made this a couple of times, and it was like, hey, how can you really decide what you want to do with the goalies when you don't know what the playoff schedule is? And another change that's likely coming to the Oilers' blue line is that Philip Broberg is going to make his way into the lineup. He was officially recalled. He has been ripping it up in the American League, as Bob points out in his post here. 35 points in 48 games, averaging 23 to 26 minutes a game with the Condors. Bob says don't be surprised if he plays against both Arizona and Colorado. I wouldn't be surprised if Troy Stecher gets in as well. How would you guys handle the whole resting on the blue line thing? Would you just pick pairings? Like, do you sit Ekholm and Bouchard tomorrow, and tonight you just sit Nurse and Ceci and you roll Broberg and Stecher out there? Or do you want to give someone like Stecher games with Darnell Nurse to get comfortable in case that's the spot you eventually need him, or games with Brett Kulak in case that's the spot you eventually need him? How would you guys handle resting the blue line?
Well, I think that's a good way to do it. I could see them doing that, but I'm just looking like Ceci's been banged up. Like, he's missed practices, right? He's missed a game. I wouldn't be shocked if he's the one that comes out of the line. I would play Stecher and Broberg in both games, however you want to do it. And I wouldn't really worry about being like, well, what if this needs to happen? Like, if that needs to happen, then it's just going to happen anyway, right? Whether you like it or not. So I would take out Nurse and Ceci, and then tomorrow I would take out Bouchard and Ekholm, and then Kulak and Vinny just play.
I think whoever is dinged up, you take out. I don't care. I don't care if you have a paper cut. Whoever needs any kind of time to heal something, just take them out. We got 2 players in to kind of give themselves a chance to showcase where they're at. And yeah, I don't think, to me, I wouldn't put any kind of method to the madness. It's just whoever needs the maintenance time, you give it to them and they take their spot.
I like this one from Christopher Palmer. It's why coaching is key. He's got to know how the decor is feeling 100% on that. Sasky says, I do not like Stecher. Nurse, prefer Kulak Stecher. Yeah, I mean, whatever you want to end up doing. I do kind of trust that Kris Knoblauch's going to have a good pulse on
nothing for games. So who cares?
What's up, Nation citizens? If you like that video, then you need to be subscribed to the Oilers Nation YouTube. Podcasts, live shows, exclusive interviews, and analysis. Everything you need from your favorite voices at Oilers Nation. And you don't want to miss any of it, so hammer that subscribe button.